Man, this has been a really horrible vacation. Because the video stinks, it ruined our vacation.
Filming.
Welcome to Philo. Now we need to find our cart. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one either. This one.
Cart extracted. What's the first thing that we need?
We need some measuring cups because currently we don't have any.
Alright, let's go find them.
We're gonna speed up the sequence. So we're in the kitchen utensils aisle. So they should be somewhere around here. Oh. Sure enough. Here's a measurement cup. So this is the next thing we need is teaspoons. So it looks to me we have some very good teaspoons and tablespoons right here.
The next item we need is some water. Water by going to aisle 8 and some water. And now we have water. So, Luke, what do we need now?
We need some unsweetened cocoa powder.
Alrighty.
So next we need cocoa powder, and we're in the cake mixes aisle. It's spices and extracts. So it could possibly be here or it could be in the aisle over. We have all these to look at, so we'll be back when we find it. Apparently they no longer sell cocoa powder. So on to our next ingredient. 1 teaspoon instant coffee. We've been looking around for quite a while. We finally found the instant coffee. We'll use the Cafe Bustelo.
What aisle did we find it in?
Aisle 6. So next item on the list?
Our next item is all-purpose flour.
Okay.
Halt. Now, upon further examination, I believe we found the flour. On to the next. So, what's the next item that we need?
Baking powder. Halt. I think I found the baking powder. So, Colby, now what do we need?
We got the baking powder. Now you ask what's next.
I already did ask what's next.
But I interrupted you
Well,
because...
maybe you shouldn't have done that. I'm not asking again.
And now a message from our friend Scott.
I just want to give a shout out to the most amazing people in the world that made this costume possible. The people over at Disguise Costumes. Thank you so much for making my Halloween dreams come true. To be the true Amazing Spider-Man in all my Spider-Man form. So I wish all you guys the happiest, most safest Halloween. And with great power comes great responsibility. Don't forget that. Happy Halloween. Thank you.
We need some salt.
Okay.
Nope, it's not in here.
Next aisle, here we come.
We found the salt. So what's next?
So we need 1 stick or 8 tablespoons of butter at room temperature. Take us there, Colby.
I'm on it.
Land ho! I spotted the salt, Captain. So we need sticks. We're gonna have to leave these out. Here,
Land lakes.
Here's 2 sticks. Kerrygold.
No.
Now we'll get Land Lakes. Colby.
Alright, we need to speed this up because it's taking too long. Okay, so we forgot to get the cocoa powder because they did not have any in Publix. So now we are going over to Walgreens and getting some. I'm filming.
Okay, you said that. Chapter 4. Recipes from a Giant Elf. Hagrid is the bravest person Harry ever... Just to clarify, after our little montage, we have 3/4 cup boiling water. We have 1/2 cup unsweetened cocoa powder. 1 teaspoon instant coffee. 1 cup all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon baking powder. Gotta preheat the oven to 350 degrees.
Yeah, 350.
Alright.
Oh, it's already at 350.
There we go. Start. Throw at 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I guess we have to check on things. Hey, what's going on there? Are you alright?
Hold on, we need
Okay.
a few more minutes.
They said they need a few more minutes. That. Few minutes. Hey, thanks guys. I really appreciate it.
Anytime, bro.
So first we gotta grease and flour the pan. So we're gonna take a tablespoon of butter, and now we're just gonna drop it off in there. And now we gotta just grease it up.
Okay, so now it's time for flouring. For you beginners out there, you probably want to take 75 milliliters of flour along with that tablespoon of butter. So I got it directly out of the package, and you just want to dump it on top of the butter. Get all out there. Okay, it's finished. Now you just want to spread it around, really spread it around. So the last part to step 1 is move the Chex Mix elsewhere. You need to line the parchment paper, like the bottom of the pan with parchment paper. So to do that, for you beginners, you take this big of a piece is fine. Like art class, you draw around. Try your best to keep it still and hope for the best result. So there's our circle. Alright, so we're supposed to have 3/4 cup boiling water. We have our water here, but we need 3/4 cup. So wash this out from the flour. Really, I mean, you need 3/4 cup boiling water. So just to be safe, I put in a full cup. It's right in the pan. And when it is boiling, we'll be back. Our water is now boiling, so you can go ahead and turn your stoves off. Wait for the smoke to settle down.
Alright, we have 3/4 of a cup. And now we pour it into our small little mixing bowl.
So, do you remember the 1 teaspoon
Yeah.
instant? No. What do you mean, yeah?
Because he said, do I remember?
I'm asking the audience. Sorry, you guys. Colby's being Colby. Remember the 1 teaspoon instant coffee and the 1/2 cup unsweetened cocoa powder? Pour it in with the boiled water. Gotta get it all. Okay, it's good enough. Then you take a whisk.
We'll be right back. Oh wait, I found it.
So, looks like he is king. Colby, whisk!
As Dora wants. Okay, it's like a video.
Shaggy has the high ground.
Ingredients in here.
What are the ingredients?
That was the salt, the 4th teaspoon of salt. This is 1 cup of sugar.
Actually, that is 1 cup of all-purpose flour.
Teaspoon of something. I forget what that is.
Let me check here. We have a
We don't need to
teaspoon of...
No, we have to look for the whisk.
1 teaspoon of baking powder.
Okay, now where's the whisk?
Now, you take the whisk. Whisk everything together. Whisk it all up. Whisk it all up good.
Here, I'll.
Just a quick recap of what we've done already. We got the 2 pans, the cake pans.
Need a recap.
We got mixture 1 and mixture 2.
So, we have a 1/2 cup brown sugar. We have a cup of granulated sugar. And we need 1 stick of butter. You can just stick that right on in there. And then we add the sugar.
And that's dark brown sugar.
And then we add the dark brown sugar.
Then you need an electric mixer, and we'll show you here in a minute.
Oh, now we're ready to get mixing. And now we beat it up. Whoa.
That's a safety hazard. You start beating.
Oh yeah. So now we have to repeat the same step again until all 3 of the eggs are incorporated, but make sure you do them 1 at a time.
We got 1 little egg stranded over there all by himself.
That's how you do it, yolks.
And remember, you have to beat it after every single egg you put in there. So drop 1 in. So you need 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and then you pour it into the mixture. And then after you do that, you beat it.
Okay, so
Next, we're supposed to add the hot cocoa mixture that's been sitting out for 45 minutes. I wouldn't really call it hot anymore. You add it to the mixture.
Alright, so now we have the flour mixture. And we're gonna put it in the bowl. And now we beat it at the lowest speed. So what?
You're doing what you just did.
Uh-oh. So now we have to fold it in by scraping the bottom of it and folding it in as such. It's my time to shine.
No, it's my turn, dude. You just beat it every time.
Well, you were doing the whole first half of the cooking part.
No, I was not.
Yes, you were.
No.
I had to butt in and say it's cooking
I
with
was
Luke
not.
and Colby, not cooking with
No.
Luke. I guess the band's breaking up again. I'll take my cake batters to Scott.
Hey guys, Scott here. I just want to give a shout out to Colbert for that delicious cake batter. Thank you so much for making my Halloween dreams come true once again, and I would like to apologize to Harry because he isn't going to get any of his cake now. But if you snooze, you lose, am I right? Anyways guys, I wish you a safe and happy Halloween, and stay safe out there on those streets, kiddos. Ka-chow!
Fish stand. I'm taking mine to Raphael.
Thanks, Mitch. See you around.
So after some disagreements, we finally got to the conclusion that I get to dump them in the pans. Thank the Lord. Alright.
Here is gonna set the timer.
Why are you filming? Alright, I guess he's filming like that. Okay, so we took the cakes out of the oven and we're cooling it for 10 minutes, but we've been already cooling it for 2 minutes though.
Yeah, we're cooling it in the pan for 10 minutes.
And then we gotta convert it onto the wire racks in the oven.
We got 3/4 cup heavy whipping cream. You got 1 cup of chopped bittersweet chocolate. And then we have 1/4 of a stick of butter, which is really just 2 tablespoons. And we got 1/4 cup corn syrup. This is gonna be the glaze. Go ahead and pour that in. And pour in the bittersweet chocolate. Then pour in the heavy whipping cream. Microwave this for 1 minute to 2 minutes. We're gonna put it in for 1 minute and 30 seconds. That half point. The timer went off, so we're gonna go ahead and take this out. Especially by the bottom and the top, I feel like it could use another 30 seconds. 1 to 2 minutes, remember. And this is okay. So after the additional 30 seconds, you can go ahead and take it out. And we need a whisk.
Come on, Luke.
Now it says to whisk until smooth.
Make sure you whisk until it's stiff peaks.
So again, after you get it out of the microwave, whisk it until it's thick. So this took me probably 3 to 4 minutes. Looks pretty darn thick to me. So once you finish whisking it, you need to cool it until it's thick but pourable. So we're gonna go ahead and stick it in the refrigerator for a few minutes. So for the frosting, we just went to the store and got some Pillsbury strawberry artificially flavored frosting.
Of confectionery sugar. And then we have 1 tablespoon of water.
Hold on, guys.
Yes. And then we stir it until it's the consistency that we want.
So it really doesn't look too consistent. So what you're going to want to do is take another tablespoon of water and add it again. And so now it's a pretty good consistency.
Now we have to add the green food coloring. We're gonna add 2 drops green food coloring. We have to whisk it together. So this is our finished product. As you can see, the perfect shade of green and the perfect consistency. So reveal the cakes. You let them off overnight, cool off overnight. But you don't have to wait overnight. You can just wait until they're cool. And now we're gonna put them on this right here. And make sure it's top side down. Don't make the mistake that we did. Now we're gonna take the parchment paper off. Okay, so we're gonna get 3/4 cup of frosting. We're using the strawberry frosting, and then and then you just gotta spread it around the first layer of cake that you have.
Smooth it to the edges. Like the
Okay, so
underneath.
So after you spread the first 3/4 cups
We got
of
a
frosting,
pretty good layer on there.
after you have a layer of frosting on there, you put your second layer. This time it's face side up,
Top side up.
top side up, instead of top side down like the first layer. Get the cake fully covered now in icing, and we put it on this cooking pan because now we're about to spread the glaze on top of it. Make sure you put it in the middle so it can drip evenly.
Yeah, unevenly once. Yeah, well, this is supposed to be pink. The instructions we followed said to make brown icing.
Yeah.
But that's why we got this icing.
In the movie it was pink, but
So before you, if you haven't started your little project yet, I would put the glaze on first.
yeah, definitely put the glaze on first.
So now that you have it all poured, you really need to spread it around all over the cake and get all the strippage around.
Okay.
So what we need to do next is take the frosting and pour it in a corner, and make sure you're careful because it needs to go in one little corner.
And now Luke's gonna start writing. Okay, so
Oh, actually, I can fix this up a little bit.
he is now pretty much finished with writing. And so here's our version of the cake, and we'll flash up what it was supposed to look like. Okay, so our parcel tongue cake is now done. But who's gonna go first? I think this settles for some.
No. We all know who really should go first.
Who?
The birthday boy.
Happy birthday, Harry!
Yeah, so Harry's not here right now, and he said he'll be a few minutes. He's having a little fun with the stove in there. So, we're just gonna skip him and take our turns. Alright, leave a comment in the towel section down below if you'd like a piece of this cake. I'm cutting it pie shaped.
Like how he does that with the roses. Wait, we have our cakes, but who should take the first bite?
Nostrovia.
But who should take the first bite?
Nostrovia.
You know what this calls for?
Drawing sticks. Follow me, will you? When you draw sticks, you pull a knife out of here, whichever knife is longer. Whoever has the longer knife gets the prize. Man, dog. Hey.
I can definitely taste the pumpkin pulp. I can definitely taste the 1/4
You know
cup.
we're in a hurry, right?
I can definitely taste the 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. I can definitely taste the green frosting. I can definitely taste the Pillsbury strawberry frosting. I give it a 9 out of 10 because I'm generous. Wait, so what's your number?
Ash's cake deserves a 9.5 out of 10. I mean, we made it ourselves, which makes it really precious, and it does taste pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get the lettering correctly, but I think Hagrid would be proud.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
That's right.
And now, 10 seconds of Seamus Gordon!
These socks are amazing!